Hey folks, today we are drinking a beer that was sent to me by Steven. Thank you, Steven. This is Brewery Legitimus. It is their Porter-Crastination, an American porter. Malty, slightly sweet with velvety chocolate notes, 6.1% alcohol by volume. And I like this label. I do like it. I think it's like the two-tone brown that is like really doing it for me. I think that's all the things on here. It is an ale, in case anybody was wondering. It doesn't seem like there's a date on here, so it does say keep cold and drink fresh, and it's hard to do that when I don't know when it was canned on. So, not throwing shade, just making an observation. Looks like a porter. Not as like thick or what's the word? Viscous? Viscous, I think is the word. As a stout. So it's got that going for it. And it is brown. You kind of get some light through it around the at the bottom and a little bit on the sides. But it's dark brown. That's a finger of a maybe slightly lighter than mocha head. Yeah, but it looks good. Let's see what it smells like. Yeah, chocolate, little bit of a nutty thing. And sometimes, I don't know if it's, I can't remember if it's porters specifically or dark beers generally. Give off a little bit of like a metallic thing. Yeah. The way this smells makes me think that that Schwarz beers are just lagered porters, which would kind of make sense. Though I think Schwarz beers are usually a little lower ABV, but this is giving me like non-lagered Schwarz beer vibes. It's also a little more chocolatey, I think. Little more chocolatey, less roasty than a Schwarz beer. There's a roastiness to it. A little like coffee note. It smells good. We're gonna see what it tastes like. Thank you, Steven. Cheers. It's pretty smooth. A little more roasty in the taste than in the aroma. It is more chocolate, more like cacao nib kind of chocolate. Cacao nib. Actually, there's a little bit of a thing. Whoa, I'm getting like ahead of myself. Excuse me. The way the chocolate comes across, or at least part of it, kind of reminds me of the Stone Ground Tazo? No, Tazo's the tea. What's that stone ground chocolate? It comes in like the little circular things. Taza. I feel like it's a very similar name. A little bit of that without the... This doesn't have that texture though. Because sometimes I get that in beers and it has a little bit of like that like kind of like stone ground texture. This doesn't have the texture. It just has the taste of that. And I think most of those, if not all of them, are at least 70% chocolate. And none of them are milk chocolate. Something. I don't know. I don't know how chocolate works. But yeah, it's nice. Malty, slightly sweet with velvety chocolate notes. Yeah, I guess there's also like a Hershey Kiss kind of chocolate in there as well. Yeah, this is good. The one thing that I will say is the finish is kind of just like right now I just have like a faint chocolate note. And like I said, I don't know what the age of this is. And I did take it out of the fridge for a bit. It's been out of the fridge for, I think maybe almost 30 minutes at this point. And it could be that it's a little bit colder than I wanted it to be. But I had to do it because Katie and I are playing Mario Kart when I'm done with this. So, I think, and maybe I'm just confusing porters and stouts, and I don't think I've had a porter, just a basic porter, in a while. So I may just be, and I've been sick, and my brain is fucking whatever. You know, I'm getting back into the swing of things. But for 6.1%, I think I want this a little bit more. A little bit more, a little bit bigger, a little heftier. Because like if this was 4.5%, I'd chug this all day. This is at 4.5%, or really anywhere between like 4 and 5%. Chug city all day. So at 6%, I just want it just up a notch, or maybe 2. But it's good. Yeah, my non-lagered Schwarzbier. Yeah. If you do know if porters are just non-lagered Schwarzbiers or vice versa, like other than the ABV discrepancy, yeah, are they? Because this is giving me Schwarzbier vibes. But yeah, that's it. So I hope you're all doing well, taking care of yourselves, taking care of each other. You can like this video if you'd like to, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You can follow me on Instagram, 93lumber, that's spelled out, 93lumber, and we will see you in the next one. Cheers.